India's population will be 1.6 billion in 2048 and 1.09 billion in 2100. This shocking and strange finding by a premier outlet, Lancet, American outlet, Lancet, it has really posed several questions which must be put, which must be answered. And today's generation will have to prepare for the upcoming generations. Because the statistics given by Lancet are really important. Lancet has come up with population projections for 195 countries. And one of the important, it has discussed many other things also. GDP, for example. In case of GDP, it has said that China will emerge as number one economy of the world by 2035, surpassing US. But US will snatch back the lead by 2098. That is 78 years from now. Well, let's focus on the population projections. Friends, I am Rajiv Sharma. This is a very brief but important video which I hope UPSC and civil services aspirants will do well to watch it carefully until the end. Well, now if you talk about the population projections, Lancet has projected that in 2100, that is 80 years from now, while the Indian population would have steadied to 1.09 billion, that is 109 crore, as against 130 crore now, and as against the projected figure of 160 crore, 160 crore in 2048. So, at the time when Indian population in 2100 will be 1.09 billion or 109 crore, China's population would have halved to 732 million at the time, 2100. That is 732 million means 73 crore and 20 lakhs, which works out to almost 45% of India's current population. Now, if you talk about the other statistics like the workforce, the working age population, India's working age population 3 years ago was 762 million, that is 76 crore and 20 lakhs. Now this working age population of India will peak to around 1.1 billion, that is 110 crore between 2040 and 2050. But it will again fall sharply. It will plummet to just about 578 million by 2100, 80 years later. That is 57 crore and 80 lakhs working age population of India in 2100. So, what are the implications of these demographic trends? If India's working age population which will plummet down to just about 762 million, which will plummet down to just 578 million, that is 57 crore 80 lakhs by 2100, though at that point of time, according to Lancet projections, India's working age population will be the largest in the world, which implies that other countries will be faring much below, much poorer. So, what are the implications? What are we going to deal with? This is a serious thing. It only means that not just India, but many more countries across the world will have to pursue liberal immigration policies and increase the participation of women in the workforce heavily. Now, obviously, this population is going to decline. See, Lancet has not given any particular reason, at least not that I know of, as to why after having peaked to 1.6 billion in 2048, that is 28 years later, India's projected population will be 160 crore, up from today's 130 crore. And in 2100, it will plummet sharply to just 1.09 billion, that is 109 crore. So, what explains the loss of 51 crore population in approximately half a century? Within half a century, or 54 years to be precise, from 2048 to 2100, in 52 years, India would have lost 51, India's population not lost, India's population would have decreased by 51 crore. So, well, it has much to do with the female emancipation. It is much to do with the higher rate of literacy, higher growth of contraception methods, and women would be obviously more at par with their male counterparts. So these things, obviously these are the deductions, but the worrying factor is that the rate at which, the breakneck speed with which developments are taking place and innovations are taking place in such fields as artificial intelligence, robotics and telecom, this obviously will change the face of the nature of skilled and unskilled labor. And also India will have to lay a strong, vibrant infrastructure which lasts for at least a century. So, because at that point of time, India's, as I said, India's workforce will not be that strong, and of course it means that at that point of time More and more women will have to be roped in jobs, and more senior citizens will have to be roped in jobs. Probably that may entail a lot of policies, like pushing up the retirement age or whatever. So whatever you are witnessing in Japan today, you will see in India 80 years later. These, if you were to reduce the Lancet population projections. With that, I come to the close of this video, dear friends. I hope you will like this video and subscribe to my channel, Rajiv Kishkinda. Thank you.